Johnny Boy Boxing with Fight Hype. Let's get right into it. We're going to be talking about Jarron Boots Ennis supposedly ducking VergIl Ortiz. Now, I do not understand why Jarron Boots Ennis wouldn't want to take this fight. He fought in Philadelphia. You're not going to have the same amount of eyeballs and attention on you as if you were to fight in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. Now, the entire world will be watching that because of the undercard. How many people will be fighting on that? It's a lot of exposure. I'm surprised that Jarron Boots Ennis wasn't willing to test himself at 154 pounds. Being that VergIl Ortiz was dropped 3 times in his last fight, and I do believe that VergIl Ortiz is not the same fighter that he was prior to that fight. I think he suffered a great amount of damage. I don't think he'll perform the same way. Maybe he was 100% going into that fight, and now I believe that's a 90% version of VergIl Ortiz. The time was right for Jarron Boots Ennis to take this fight. Like I said, he will be on the world stage. A lot of casual fans would even be tuning in because of the card being so big. It's Oscar De La Hoya versus Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. Eddie Hearn doesn't have to come up out of his pocket for to pay for this. Turki Al-Sheikh, he'll be paying for this. I just don't understand why he wouldn't take this fight. Tim Bradley says that this is duck soup, that Jarron Boots Ennis is ducking VergIl Ortiz. I can't believe that it's not happening. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And I don't think that Jarron Boots Ennis is a coward. I think he's a tremendous fighter. I think he needs to work on his defense. I think they should bring somebody in. He doesn't have to get rid of his father, Bozy Ennis. I wasn't a big fan of father and son, trainer and fighter relationships. But I think that Jarron Boots Ennis, he wants to unify at 147. He spoke about it. We spoke to Bozy in Philly, and we talked about what happened with his defense. Why was Boots able to be hit so easily? And he said we have to move to 154. We can't be at 147 anymore. Well, this was the perfect opportunity to go to 154 against a damaged VergIl Ortiz. And I love VergIl Ortiz. I love his fighting style. I think he has the Mexican style mixed with the American style because he likes to box as well. But if you hurt him, he's going to try to hurt you right back. He's going to go tit for tat. So I really enjoy VergIl Ortiz's his fights, but I think that Jarron Boots Ennis would be the favorite if they were to fight. I would pick Jarron Boots Ennis to win that fight. But now VergIl Ortiz has sent an offer to Xander Zayas, a fighter that's comfortable at 154. He's been at that weight division, and I think he's young, he's fresh. I think the time is perfect for Xander Zayas, being that VergIl Ortiz was dropped 3 times in his previous fight. Before that, I would have picked VergIl Ortiz because he didn't sustain any damage. But, I mean, it's an excellent fight. A young lion against the old lion. Not even an old lion because VergIl Ortiz is still fairly young. He should be entering his prime. But I'm going with Xander Zayas on this one. I think that he's young, he's ready. And I think he's going to take advantage of the damage that VergIl Ortiz sustained. But let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Johnny Boy Boxing at Fight Hype.